Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Goff taken right to the air. Downfield, and Tisla has it. And a great play is brought to an end. This one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
On first down, it's gone. That's him on the quick hitter. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You know, I've learned over... years. Defensively, they call that the camera crow. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one. Softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Third
and long for him here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they get 3 on their first series. Look to build on that, and drives ahead.
Even if it's not a touchdown, well, you're happy to see the offense produce points in the first trip out there this season. For for a kicker. Kind of nice to start 1-for-1 as well.
Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Williams starting with the pass here. Short pass brought in. Space pass to 35. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
1st down throw by Williams. Complete right side. Burton has it. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. More chances to make up for it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Man in motion out of the slot. Williams from the gun. Caught by his back. Has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. Terrion Arnold in on the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Absolutely fires this one right side. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish off their opening drive. Touchdown. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss. Make sure you threaten to the outside.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And that's good for a few. He brings up 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play Well, that's the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
6 yards to go here. It's third down. They'll throw. Third and long. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it fourth down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun. Motion the tight end over. Williams to throw on first. Jump off caught by his back. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Now give left side. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it'll really break the backs of the defense.
And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down now, ball at the 33. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call. The receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But it appears that the Bears were able to get their paws on that one, so they're keeping the football. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 7-3 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. They dodged the turnover, but still third and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Here he goes, third and long. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp. You're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days. You can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. He gets this to Michael Mayer. Keeps it moving. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field, the tone of this drive.
And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they had a home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
This is Gibbs on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Value one.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. It's on target to Williams. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's good for the Lions. First down. 1st and goal.
Gibbs now from the gun. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Goff working from the pistol. Caught on a slant. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
180. What's up?
Gibbs. And this is going to end behind the line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
22-yard attempt.
Seibert's kick is up and good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Working from the gun, Williams. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Moving one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down.
Brings up a third down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
What is up?
To the air on third and long. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. It connects on the deep shot. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
They've got first down here from the 36. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Again, it's Williams. Buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
That's good for the Bears. First down. A gain of 12. And the Bears first down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
What is up? Vegas, Vegas!
To throw is Williams. Forced out to his right. Odunze's got it right side. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
This is going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on third down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's fourth down. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Tyler Bass on now for the field goal try. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. And Bass's kick is good. And that'll push their lead to 4.
Let's attack the long, sustained drive and take some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. From the gun, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Air it out on 3rd. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Gabe, because you want to convert there and not really keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He fields this at the 18. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Williams will look to throw. Short pass brought in. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Goes to the hurry up here.
1-yard gain.
To throw, Williams. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Williams on first down. Taking a deep shot here. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears drive their lead to 11. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Drawing up the design keeper. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Why you all in my face? Taking up all of my space. You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Williams from the gun. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Williams with third and long. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. The Lions get to it. And this will reach the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Dan Campbell gets the offense the call. They're making a bid for 2.
Will set up for the
Running the read option. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead. Only a field goal now. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Williams set to pass. Chased out to his right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And now they face second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Third down, here's Williams. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. Well, he didn't like what he saw from the pocket, Brock, so he kicked it outright. Coverage did a great job, though, never letting up, and they were there to pick him off.
As a QB, you're just trying to buy a little time, break that defense down. But you know how you could tell a well-coached defense? When that QB rolls right, the coverage rolls right with them, flows right with them. So whether he threw it from the pocket or near the sideline in that case, I think we were in store for a similar result.
First down now, ball at the 33. Goff. He lobs this up, left sideline, looking for something big. They get it right back. Frazier has it.
Must be paying these guys day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, with a whole lot of excitement in between.
First down throw by Williams. Has the connection to Adunze. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Hand off on second and short. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
This is Loveland working the right side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Running for the marker on second. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out in the third and short.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. They can give it to him again. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That one gains 7. And it'll be first down Bears.
First down, Chicago.
Now here's Williams. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. He drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
At the 48-yard line.
Here's Williams. Setting up the screen. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Third and 2. Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run for it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be first down Chicago.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Escapes the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Throwing again on second, Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
Third down here, need 8 on the play. Man in motion here. Third and long for him here. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off the pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Big moment for Tyler Bass here. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. Got all of it, and this is good. And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And he just sent this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Out of the shotgun. Gone. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Lions readying for the punt. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. Secures this at the 17. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 27-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Running this one left. And he's going to be encouraged out of bounds there with a pickup of 4 and 2nd and 6.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
It's his running back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
And the Bears 1st down.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Dive play straight ahead. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
3rd down, they need 7. Throw here, 3rd down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st down, Williams to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. When it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. pistol. Williams. Dump off to his fullback. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
19 yards.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
In the red zone on 1st. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. It's a Romadunze touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's about a 2-score game. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Lions 14. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to go. Go left side, and St. Brown has it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
At the 48-yard line.
From the gun, Goff. Thrown all the way to the end zone here. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. It gets 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. On the move, past the 40. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
25 yards on the play. That's good.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Deep shot doesn't quite work out. So that's an incomplete pass. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, Buck. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Underneath, it's Gibbs. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions down by a very unlucky 13. Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. If you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
This one misses the tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
5.
Now to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league. When you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Oh, no, he lost control of another one. Going the other way, Lions have it. And their defense does it. They take it back for a touchdown. We're all tied up. Now the kick team has to steal away the lead with a point after. And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives them the 1-point lead right near the end of this game. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
He'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Somebody got to throw it. I mean, somebody got to throw it. I think watch him throw it.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Setting up to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. To throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Bears trying to get everyone set. So they're going quickly here. Desperation time here. Throw caught by his running back. And they do not get a desperately needed 1st down. He doesn't make it, and they still trail after the turnover on downs. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
20.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock. And might see them burn a timeout. The Bears decide to call their 1st timeout. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, are not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. So big kick coming up for Austin Seibert. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Has it at the 11. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Got a man. Loveland has it. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the 1st down, too.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
1st down, Bears.
Williams to throw on 1st. This is Loveland working the right side. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the 1st down, too.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
At the 45-yard line.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
2nd and 3 now. Again, it's Williams. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the 1st down, too.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. And you see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Offense to the line for 1st down. Conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Williams from the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. He's looking for Colston Loveland. And now it's 2nd down.
I think everybody in the building was already thinking about the next play to run as they watched that short throw to the tight end. That's a gimme. You don't expect to see many of those drops.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throwing now. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down. Looking to throw it. Has his man caught by Odunze. They get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
It's a gain of 18.
To the air yet again, Williams. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now we've got to regroup for 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. He takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
2nd and 10, once again from the 12-yard line. One final shot here. It's intercepted. That will do it. Has room down the left sideline. 40, the 30, and the Lions make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.